Hi everyone, Happy New Year. It's 2018. I have not filmed a video to post on this channel since 2017. I have uploaded a video in the year 2018, but nothing recorded in 2018. So today I wanted to come on here and do a get ready with me, just a chit chatty one. And this is not a makeup tutorial at all. I just have some errands to run, and I told myself in the year 2018 to take an extra 5-10 minutes out of my day, out of my morning, to just give myself a little bit more self-love, self-care. So that's what I'm doing. I have a new hairstyle and I love it so much. But anyways, I want to get onto this video as fast as I can because I can see the time and I'm already like 1 minute and 30 seconds in. So the first thing that I like to do, depending on the season and depending on my mood and depending on where I'm going, I have to start off with my primer. And your primer of your choice is up to you, whatever you want your skin to look like. As you can see, I just have a natural glow. I already moisturized with my moisturizer of choice. And I have so many different primers because, again, like I said, depending on the occasion and where I'm going and how I'm feeling, I want my skin to look a certain way. And lately, this is like my everyday get ready with me, so I don't want to look super glam and, you know, like I put way too much effort into doing my face. So I have this sample Smashbox primer that I'm just gonna apply. For the winter, I like my skin to be a little bit more dewy and glowing, so this gives me that. And a little background on my skin, I do have dry skin, so it never hurts to have a little bit of extra moisture in my face. I don't have any like pimples or acne currently, but I do have hyperpigmentation on my nose and I have PCOS, so I one of the side effects is that I get like chin hairs. So I removed that, and when I was younger I used to tweeze, so it left scarring from my teens. So I like to just hide that. This is not something that I really care too much to have on display. I'm looking this way because my mirror is right there. So just cover it. I'm not trying to, again, like I said, have a whole glam look. This is not what this chit chat get ready with me is, but I do like to conceal my problem areas. Next, like many people, but not like everyone, I have multiple different foundations, again, depending on the season, depending on where I'm going, high-end, cheaper. So I've been really loving this winter. I've had this for a while now, but this winter I've been loving the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse foundation for my skin. I've really been loving it. And this is I don't know the color. I just found whichever one matches me the best. So I take a bit and I just smooth it onto my skin. Okay? And that's really it. Cover it back up. I have my little foundation on my skin, and I'm using this Real Techniques buffing brush to apply it. Yeah, I guess, what can I chit chat about with you guys? Well, I live in New York, and one of my biggest stressors is the MTA. So the MTA still sucks in New York. If you live here, you understand what I mean. There's always train delays. The conductor's always holding the train in the station. Someone's always like jumping off of the tracks. It's literally, jumping onto the tracks. Make sure you get your neck, your ear. So this is what my skin looks like right now. Just foundation, no concealer, just color corrector on my nose. Nothing on my eyebrows. That's all. So the next thing I like to do is, like I said, I want to have a fresh, dewy, everyday face. Like YouTubers call it a no makeup face. So I'm using the Sephora blush. I have a few of these, and like I said, I have dry skin, so I like to use like creamy, wetter products versus something that's like mattifying and drying, because my skin naturally is matte and dry. Career-wise, I want to become a pharmacist, and it took me a really long time to realize what I wanted to do with my life. So I'm actually just searching for a new job within the pharmaceutical field, preferably like a pharm tech. And that's really just been my like struggle right now, is finding a proper job within the pharmacy field that helps me better get into my career, so I have more experience within that field. And again, it took me a really long time to find this out. I wasted a majority, if not all, of my college career trying to, figure out what I want to do with my life. This usually takes me less than 10 minutes to do, but since I'm talking to you guys, I'm like separating my time between looking in the mirror and finding something that's well enough to speak on. So I just use my LA Girl concealer to just highlight and conceal certain areas in my face. As you can see, it doesn't make me look ashy at all, so I'm super happy about that. Next, I'm just gonna use this highlighter I got from an Ipsy bag really long time ago. Not highlighter, bronzer. And I'm dark, so bronzers don't really do much for me, but I like to kind of like just put some of that. As you can see, I'm like shining, yeah. I like to put it on top of my blush, on my forehead. This one really goes really well with my skin too, especially now that it's winter. I don't have the optimal skin tone because I love my summer tone, my summer shade. This is what this looks like. I love this thing so much. I don't feel like, what is the movie, 3000, I think that's, or 300, where it's like, for the love of Sparta, and he kicks him into like that pit. So I don't
This is Sparta!
This, when you first put it on, it makes you feel like that Persian man, the king. I don't know his name, but when you like blend it out, it just dissolves perfectly into the skin, as you can see, and it just gives me an extra glow to my face, because it's like a running theme for this makeup look. Glowy skin that looks good. Now for my cheeks, I want a little bit more life here because there's not enough, like glamour going on. I'm gonna use my MAC strobe cream. This is a sample, and just put that on my face, on my fingers, and strobe away, baby, strobe away. First, I like to rub it and then pat. I rub it because it helps blend, like mix my, the blush, the bronzer, and all of that together. And then I can like distribute it all over my face. Well, in the area that I'm applying it to. So this is, I really like this product because it's super different than like your traditional powder highlighters. Because I think those for me, they're too harsh for the look that I like to go for. But the Max Strobe cream really does, what is the word I'm looking for? The Max Strobe cream really does bring everything together and not look like you're on like a highlighter commercial. Next, I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. As you can see, they're pretty bushy, and that's the look I like. I don't like perfectly coiffed, tapered brows for like every day. I like my brows to look pretty natural, pretty full. So I'm just filling in sparse areas, elongating the tail, thickening the shape a bit also. And a lot of people do their brows this way. I do it this way and then brush it out in the way that it grows. Because that allows me to just give it a rough look. So this is just my brows blending. So when I blend, I shake it, like, Do you see the difference? That's the brows you need to go for, ladies, not these brows that are like right here, this big, that end right here. No. I might actually want to do a video about makeup trends that are like my least favorite, or just like makeup looks that look a bit ridiculous. Yo, honestly, to the males and females that love doing makeup, you guys might need better friends, because your friend shouldn't let you walk out the house, walk into the club, hang out with them looking a little like a clown. I'm sorry, if my friends don't tell me, hey Pam, like, what's up with your eyebrow? Yo, you got like lipstick on your teeth. They ain't my friends. They just want you around because you look like a clown and you make them look better. Not because they're really your friends. I'm just saying. Take it from Auntie Pam. They ain't your friends. So yeah, that's what I do for my eyebrows. Next, for my eyes, again, I really love this palette. I use a combination of all of the colors to do my eyes. I'm not gonna prime my eyelid right now because I already used my skin primer and I don't feel like double priming. I'm not in the mood for that. So I use this really, really old brush. I think this is one of my first makeup brushes. This is a really cheap $1 e.l.f. Defining eye brush. And it has like a little angle situation to it. It's not going to focus on it. So what I do is I tap this 1, 2, 3, 1. And I just brush it over my eye. As you guys can see. One, 2, 3, 1. Do the same for this eye. And if you wanted to add more, you do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 1. Brush it over. And this is what I get for the base of my lid. And like basically the whole of my eyelid. Now I'm going to use the browner shade. And I'm just going to tap it as many times as I want. No rhyme or reason, just because, with the same brush. And I'm gonna take that on the outer corner and drag it into the crease to create this just like transition, the seamless transition of eyeshadow. Why do we do this when we do makeup? Like you about to sneeze, shorty. I said love you for a long time, shorty. No. My camera literally just said it overheated. What the heck? But yeah, back to the eyeshadow. Just blend out the harsh lines also. So that's really all I do for my eyes. Next, for eyelashes, we're like nearing the end now, so don't worry. Any mascara of your choice. I like to prime my eyelashes, and I've been really in love with this Lancome Sil Booster XL. And I just prime my eyelashes. This is the sample. I have the full-size one too that I ended up picking up because I really love this primer for my lashes. And this is whatever was in my bag, so I'm just gonna use this mascara. I don't really know how to use eye mascara primers, but I don't let it dry fully. I don't really care to let it dry fully. It works how I do it, so I keep doing it the way I do it. I wonder how long this video is gonna be. I hope not too long, because I had to like my camera shut off because it said it was overheating. Just natural wispy lashes, nothing dramatic. I don't need to wear falsies. My lashes are enough right now for me. And always do your bottom lashes, because okay, for me, when you don't put mascara on your bottom lashes, 9 times out of 10 you look like you have no eyebrows. So imagine someone with no eyebrows. You look weird. You know, not weird, sorry, not to offend others, but like you look a bit different than others. So I think bottom mascara does complete your eye makeup look, your face, a lot. But again, this is all dependent on you and what works for you and what makes life easier for you. If you don't want to add bottom mascara, you don't have to. If you want to, I definitely, what is the word? I support you. That's not the word I'm looking for. But guys, this is literally it. Lips, I don't really care too much for my lips. I just use my Carmex. If I want to throw on like a lighter lipstick, I can. I don't have to, but if I want to, I can. And sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. If you want, you could just take the Sephora Blush Me and just take a little bit on your fingertip and just add it to just the center of your mouth to give it a rosy tint. This just tints your lip. And to finish off my entire makeup, I'm using my setting spray, which is by Algenist. Shake it. I love it. So guys, this is literally my everyday makeup look when I do wear makeup outside, which I'm trying to do every day. Oops. This is the final look. The final product. My setting spray is still drying, but I think this looks pretty good. I don't have to contour. I don't have to really highlight. I just bronze and keep it going. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned a little bit something. Sorry I didn't talk about much, but I didn't realize how hard it is to concentrate on recording. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it if you enjoyed it with like your friends, your family, or just randoms. Why not? And join my little cookie family. Subscribe if you haven't. We're pretty dope here. We're pretty dope. And yeah, if you have any questions, comments, or concern, leave them in the description box below or to the side or above, because YouTube is weird and they put the description box different places depending on where you're watching, like, you know, computer, your phone, back in 2007. So yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.